Alright guys, dobro jutro from Belgrade, Serbia. These streets were just populated a couple hours ago with singers and people drinking, smoking, and now it's back to normal. Everybody's quiet, people are drinking coffee. A very beautiful Easter Sunday here in Belgrade, and the weather is nice. Glad I did not bring my jacket for this trip. Oof, would have been rough. Anyways, got some friendly locals checking me out with my camera, and now I'm looking for my walking tour, which is this way. Alonzi. Alright, so it says for me to walk straight to go to a cell phone store called Yetel. That's the carrier that they use around here, amongst many others. So let's make our way to there. Tell you one thing right now, Serbians are some of the coolest people I've met. Very interesting history that you have behind here. Look at all the graffiti and all the rough architecture. It's not modernized as most European cities, but still got a lovely homey feel to here. Now the language they speak here is obviously Serbian, but what is the Serbian language? Well, apparently it's a mutually intelligible language between other countries of the Balkans. So I've had one of my friends from Montenegro actually told me, oh, we speak Serbian, and he practiced me for a little bit. So that was really cool. Wow. Very interesting over here. It's so crazy to see a video on YouTube and then to see it in real life. Oof. That uphill though. All right, let's see where it says to go now. It says for me to go straight. Yay, more uphill. After we walk a few more blocks, I think we got to make a right or a left on one of these random streets up ahead, and then we'll get to our walking tour. I booked a walking tour on Airbnb. It's about a 2-hour tour, and oh yeah, it's my birthday today, guys. Wish me happy birthday in the comments. Dirty 30 in Serbia. Got a vet. Anybody has a dog or a cat, take them to the vet. Apotheka. You know, in German, they call it Apotheke, so it's actually not hard to distinguish. It's one of those universal words, actually. Anyhow. So apparently, they used to have Bolt over here, but when I checked on the app, I didn't see anybody logged in. So I'm guessing there are alternative taxi apps that they use for ride-sharing services around these parts. But we'll crack the code. Flag of Serbia. Let's have a look at the good old guide. See where we're going. Make sure we're not going the wrong way. Okay, we keep going straight. I think we make. Do we make a left or right? I'm not sure yet. Let me see. Okay, yes, we're going this way. Perfect. This is the furthest I've walked away from my hotel. And that's fine. You know, it actually looks like Manhattan in a lot of ways. Just a little more run down, a little dirty, littered with some graffiti and some propaganda. But no, very interesting here. I'm a fan of the Cyrillic alphabet, but they also use the Latin alphabet. So some signs will be in normal Latin alphabet English, and then you'll see some Cyrillic as well. Just depends on where you're at. I gotta say, I'm actually quite a fan of the graffiti around here. What are some Serbian words that I know? Well, I know how to say hello, zdravo. I know how to say how are you, kako si. And then, what time is it now? It's still about 10:39, so you can still say dobro jutro to people. Dobro jutro. And that's how you do it. When it gets a little later in the day, in the afternoon, you say dobro dan. And then from dobro dan, you can say in the evening, dobro večer. And I'll be honest, I kind of forgot the night. But if you know what the night one is in the comments, you can just write it down for me. Oh, we got another Serbian flag. Let's get that. Nice. Very cool. Some streets are blocked off for pedestrian access only. I noticed that upon arrival, my car stopped a lot, like maybe, what, 15, 20 steps away from the front of the hotel. And that's because they blocked it off with these small poles that come up from the ground. And it's supposed to stop traffic from going through. Only foot traffic in certain areas. And I kind of like cities that have that. They don't have nothing like that in New York, really. Except for like maybe downtown. But it's not really the same thing, honestly. All right, guys, now it says we're gonna make right. Okay, right it is. Might not be a bad idea to get a drink before we start this tour, like a water or something. Ooh, Poppy Coffee Family. Nice. Nice little restaurant. All right. We go right. All right.
Završilo se 14. jula, tačno mjesec dana. Ja, brate,
Breaking out in a little bit of a sweat here.